Hi Gemini, it's LP. I'm doing a weekend read for January 10, 11, 12 of 2020. Of course, these messages can find you at any time. I'm asking for a message from the angels with the universal cards. And I'm clarifying today with the Wild Unknown Tarot, which is by Kim Kranz. And the Wild Unknown is a beautiful deck that I'm still learning, still getting used to. So I will be using the book for clarification on my interpretations. And I'll always, as always, be using intuitive. So let's see, what message do the angels say me for you, Gemini? Me. Me. You see it? Me. Let's see what they say that is about. What is the message of me about for Gemini? Interesting. Me. The objective case of I, the pronoun of the first person, how we identify ourselves. Gemini, this is about how we identify ourselves. You need to look at yourself objectively. Who are you? Do you know? Have you given too much of yourself away? Excuse me. Perhaps a completely new definition of yourself is needed. Do not be overly critical. It's time to pay attention to your own personal needs. Put yourself first for a change and be your own best friend. If you spend most of your time rescuing others, perhaps you should consider what you are afraid to face within yourself. Are you spending so much time caring for others or fixing other people that you are not looking at yourself? What are you hiding from? It may be painful to allow the real you to blossom, but in the long run, it's ultimately worth the risk. Staying forever lost within someone else's expectations is a high price to pay for false security. Whoa, that's a big sentence. You pay for that with your life. Is it worth it? Drawing this card is a clear indication that you need to put away the shoulds in your life. What is it that you truly want? Are you neglecting to see something about yourself that needs your attention now? Focus on your own feelings and desires, then let them lead you to your own decisions. This is not a good time to be overly influenced by others. Reclaim your power. You hold within you amazing potential. And not acknowledge and use it for the greatest and highest good. Have you given too much of yourself away? If you're rescuing others all the time, what are you hiding from? Staying lost within someone else's expectations is a high price to pay for false security. You pay for it with your life. Are you neglecting to see something about yourself that needs attention now? Okay, so there's a lot there to unpack. So let's get some clarification from the Wild Unknown Tarot. 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. Both Pentacles, so you might be dealing with an earth sign. This could be about work or money, or about any sort of abundance. So it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn that you're dealing with, or someone with those in their chart. In traditional tarot, the 3 of Pentacles is about working with others on a project. And in traditional tarot, the Five of Pentacles is about feeling left in the cold, feeling set apart, desperate, alone in the world, hungry. I've gotten the Five of Pentacles in 3 different readings I've done today. So, if this is in reference to your message about knowing what you truly want in life and staying lost within someone else's expectations being a high price to pay for false security. You're paying for it with your life. That's, you might know, Gemini, what context this is talking about. Is there an area of your life where you are working in conjunction with others? This could sometimes, in 3s, it can be indicative of a third party as well, but not always. Is there a situation where you are working on a project that requires you to work with other people that you are feeling unheard in, that you are feeling like maybe you are not, if you're being unheard, or you're feeling left out of the conversation? Let's see what the Wild Unknown says about these pentacles. This can be about money. This can be a reading about money or work for you because of all these pentacles. It could be that you are also feeling financially strapped because you are putting others first and not thinking of yourself enough. There could be some emotional thing that, there could be some reason that you feel better spending your money or your resources or your energy on other people instead of yourself, instead of investing in yourself. You need to, this could be about reclaiming your power in a situation at work where you are working with other people, where you're feeling left out and excluded on a project you're working on together. Let me get to the interpretation in this deck. Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork, determination, and focus. The task ahead is a momentous one. Usually related to your job or career, the 3 of Pentacles suggests you must focus all of your efforts. Discipline, strategy, and hard work are needed more than ever. If you become weary or overwhelmed, rely on others around you. This is a card of teamwork, so you may need the strength of others to conquer the mountain. Okay, so maybe there is a project that you're working on at work, or that there's something that there's a goal you've set at work that you're feeling fatigued about, and you do need the support of the other people on your team to accomplish this goal. It's going to require focus and effort. And then the 5 of Pentacles is sadness, worry, and illness. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles is a card of hard times. It may come in the form of an illness, job loss, financial trouble, or rejection. Above all of this, there will be worry. so much worry. This anxiety is counterproductive and damaging. You must find a way to quiet the mind during this difficult time. Rely on meditation or visualization to find peace. Or count on the other members of your team. This thing that you're tackling, that you're working on with other people, that brings you some sort of abundance, or is some kind of job you're working on together. It might not be at your job. This could be something that you're working on with other people. But there is a quality to this that is having you feeling fatigued. You're feeling almost ill. You're almost feeling ill. And maybe some of you are physically ill. A lot of people are sick right now. Or you're feeling financially drained from this project, whatever it is, and you need to rely on the other people that you are involved in this with. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to focus on your feelings and your feeling of depletion and loss, and the things that you are focused on what your desires are. It's okay to ask for help from others. It could be that within this dynamic, that you are feeling like you are unable to, like maybe you don't feel like you match up, like you are on the same level with the people you're working with, like you're inadequate in some way. But that's not true. But if you are feeling depleted or sick, or tired out, or like you are having a hard time continuing on, you are being called to rely on the others on your team, the other people you're working with, to help you through this time. Okay, let me get one more card for Gemini about this struggle, this hard work, this mountain they're about to climb, that they're working on with others, this project that they're doing where they are feeling depleted, about this somewhat, you really sort of feel like you are giving more than you have to give, and you need to take better care of yourself. Got the Wheel of Fortune. It's gonna pay off. Look at how beautiful this card is. This is a major arcana. It's so it's a major life event, and it's in traditional tarot. It talks about the cycles of life, and this cycle is coming to completion, and it's usually a cycle of good luck. So this wheel is spinning. It's spinning around, and it's usually indicative of some good fortune. There will be reward at the end of this work. There will be benefit of asking for help, of putting yourself first, of reclaiming your own power in this situation. There will be benefit. Let's see what the Wild Unknown says about the Wheel of Fortune. It's the number 10, because that's, of course, the completion of a cycle. The end of a cycle, the closing out of something. So this thing you're working on with others is likely almost there, and you're just feeling like, I just got to get through this last bit of this, and I need help from everyone around me. And I need people to not discount the things that I'm saying. I need people to recognize my strengths in this, what I bring to the table in this situation. Pay attention to your personal needs. Don't be overly critical of yourself. That's a very important part of this. Do not be overly influenced by others. Exert your I want to say brand. I don't know why that popped in, but I want to say exert your brand. Exert your make sure your mark is on this project. Don't be bullied out of this. Don't let them let you feel set apart by that, by what, you know, could be a bit of a cool club situation, or you just are feeling like you don't measure up quite the same, but that's not true. You need to reclaim your power in this situation. Okay, so let's see with the Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. This card's so pretty. Destiny and change of course. Whether day or night, the Wheel of Fortune is always in motion. Some call it fate, others destiny. It's possible to go for months or years without feeling its presence, but when this card appears, the eye of the wheel is fixed upon you. Do not be surprised if there's a change of course heading your way, something you'd least expect. Whatever happens to you during this time, know that it is bringing you closer to your life's purpose. So these are unforeseen events. It's likely that something that you don't expect has happened, or that you didn't expect has happened, or that something you didn't expect is about to happen. But know that when this happens, or if this has happened, that it is bringing you closer to your life's purpose. It is bringing you closer to yourself. It's bringing you closer to reclaiming your power in a situation. So it could be that there's something that has brought you to a breaking point in this situation that you're working through. And when that happens, or if that has happened, it is bringing you to a space of you reclaiming your power and saying, enough. I have input. I'm a valuable member of this collaboration. And that is a value, that is a gift that you're being given by this challenging situation, this gift of me, this gift of reclaiming your own power in this situation. And it is possible that this turn of events that instigates this assertion of self that you now feel is something that will stick with you, if this is in professionally. It will stick with you. It will stick with you in your reputation. It will help you be seen as more of a player in the game. It's going to have you regarded as someone to contend with. Okay? All right, Gemini. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon.